Hello and welcome to the third round for Form Performance in FTRL, round 3 for Germany. I'm once again joined by Zach. Say hello.
Hello.
Okay, so today we've once again quite a good grid of 16 cars. Compared to last week, I think Oxy has moved down from the Sauber to the Williams. Panda stayed in the Williams after his amazing performance, getting fifth last time out and also leading a lap, I think. So a little bit unsurprising that he stayed there. I'm not 100% sure on other changes. Actually, we do have unsafe release. New guy to FTRL also joining us for formal performance. And also, I think Oven. I don't think he's been here before, has he?
Oven, well, as you know, he drives for an F3 at the moment, but he was very competitive last year. I think that this is his first race in performance,
Yeah,
so it'll be interesting to see how he gets on.
yeah. Just everyone kind of starting their laps now. The screen now, so it's a little bit better. I'll go on board with Oven if you want to take us through the lap with Oven.
Yep, so he's out on the hard tyres. Interesting choice. So he's just come to down to the long braking zone. Quite a sharp turn at the end of that, and then it's a flat out straight onto a fast, flat out right hander. It's a corner, but it's don't really have to lift off anyway. It's a little bit tighter through here. He keeps it quite clean actually. Fast right hander. It's not a bad looking lap actually. I mean, on the hard tyres as well. Hard sector. This is probably the trickiest sector, I'd say. It's quite easy to make a mistake around here, but he's kept it very clean so far. Final few corners, still very clean. Seems very comfortable with the car. It's a pretty decent lap. 1:15.3. So that's the first time. So we'll see how that matches up. Oh, Andy on the soft tyre goes 6 times quicker. Bearing in mind Ovens on the hards. That's puts Ovens and Panda's time very good.
Yeah,
Cat's just as well.
um, looks like the hard runners did set quite good laps considering they are on the hards, as Cat actually does a quite a good lap. If they're good times for hards, then that's a 1.4 tenths improvement. And Oxy in the Williams goes pole.
Well,
Provisional pole, at least, for now. Still quite a few people to sit their laps.
clearly the toothpaste car is performing better over recent races.
Yeah, it seems to be the case. Um, yeah, Panda has set us up. He's on hards though, in Williams, so can't really get a representative time on a tire that
It's a
he
good
probably would
mix of
start on. But
tyres in terms of like what they're qualifying on at the moment. I mean, we've got people in soft, mediums, and hards, which is a bit different to a lot of the tracks we've had recently because it's kind of just been softs. There's not been much variation in strategy, so we might see a little bit more variation this evening in terms of what tyres people are starting on.
yeah, for this track, I think what most people would be looking at would be a mediums to hards. That's the most safe, most
Yep.
easiest one stop. The softs to hards is possible, but you have to stretch your tires quite a bit. And if you're starting on the softs, it can be better sometimes to do a two stop. So could be one of those tracks that has quite a good variation for strategies.
Yeah, it could be, and also, if it's anything like real life, then should be in for a good race and possibly a wet race as well. I mean, rain in Germany does seem to be quite popular. So we'll have to be see obviously if it's going to be a dry or a wet race.
Yeah, that is actually an interesting point because if I mean, quite a few people are opting for the softs. Obviously, some people will be going out early on harder tires to set bankers as well. There is that possibility. So overall, it looks like people will be going to softs at the end, because the medium runners right now, their laps aren't going to be competitive enough at the end when the track evolution kicks in and the times get quite a bit faster. So I'd say they'd be going on softs. The hard runners, though, can certainly go on to mediums right at the end to try and put in a lap. But it looks like in general people are going to end up on the softs. So
Yeah, I would imagine most people would go into the softs. It provides much better grip. So, I mean, it's probably not as big a difference because there's not as many corners around Germany. Usually it's just traction zones and with kind of better tires. So, oh, there's someone else.
yeah,
Lennon's just on provisional pole. So the
by
McLarens are doing well.
that's just under point three. That's three hundredths.
100s. Yep. So, they're... Oh, yellow flag. Hmm.
Okay, onto the podiums. Just finished a lap. Yeah, most people look to be on in laps at the moment. Unsafe looks to be also on in lap.
In terms
Actually,
of...
Cat looks to be on a lap. He's gone out on another set of softs.
Yeah, so he has. In terms of pole, who's your bet on?
Well, if Oxy wasn't in a Williams, I'd naturally go for Oxy, but he is in a Williams. COE Andy is a good shout. He obviously got it in Australia, I think, if I remember correctly, and was doing quite well in the race until he unfortunately retired. So, Oven could be up there as well if he put on a set of softs. T. Smith and Lennon obviously would be up there as well. I'm not really sure. It would be between Lennon, T. Smith, and Andy for me, I think. I couldn't pick one though.
I'd, I'm kind of between Lennon, T. Smith, and maybe onto the podium. I mean, onto the podium's time is 1.6 seconds, and he was on the hards, so I'd imagine there'd be 1.6 or more when the hards are the softs. So I'll go for onto the podium on pole, Lennon second, and T. Smith third.
I'm gonna go Andy for pole. I'll put.
Niels is,
I'll throw in an Aaron Taylor second,
Niels has had a bit
and
of a
Lennon third.
Hmm.
So Andy, Aaron, and Lennon for top three. So I'm gonna go with. There's Oven, by the way. I said Oven would be quick, and he's just gone provisional pole.
Yep. So I mean, it's quite close between the top four. So it's just over a 10. So it's very, very close at the moment. Which hopefully will make for an exciting race. So Niels went. He was on a lap, but went and did some gardening in sector 3 and took a bit of a trip to the grass. So that kind of ruined his lap, and he's went into the pits. So I'd imagine everybody will be coming out for kind of one more run time, and hopefully
Yeah, I'd say if anyone wanted two more runs, they'd have to get it in now and then come straight back in and get straight back out on whatever tire of their choosing for the end. Flying From, actually, I didn't really consider him, but he could actually be up there as well, so I could end up being quite wrong.
Yeah, I kind of didn't even think of Rome actually. Probably because the Toro Rosso's not the greatest. Bit like the Williams and these kind of tracks, it's not great. He's went very wide actually on his lap. I think I'm probably invalid. Yeah, I think he's back. Yeah, he
Yeah, he's
has.
definitely backed off.
Yeah, I thought he went very, very wide there.
It looks like he might
That
be
is one
going
thing.
again though.
He may do. I mean, it depends what tyre he's wanting to start on. Invalidations can be
Okay,
very
he's in.
easy around here.
And
It's
he's also got
turn
wing
one.
damage, that's why.
Oh, hmm. I never noticed anything before. I noticed obviously Niels had a bit of an incident. I don't know if there was maybe a coming together between Nathan. There was a yellow flag, but I just saw Niels on the grass, so I don't know. Maybe something happened between Nathan.
Yeah, there's a lot of people who could be up there. Like, the more I look at it, the closer it gets, and the more people it gets added that could be on for pole.
Yeah. It's very very close. It's the track's not the longest Hockenheim, so usually they're very close. It's a bit like Austria in terms of it's it's usually about a 10 for 2 between cars. It's not very big margins, and I mean it's 6 tenths between eighth, ninth
Yeah,
to first.
I've just noticed there, Asian Panda and Oxy set the same time.
Oh, oh,
Identical lap times.
I never even noticed that there. Yeah, I think Pagani just put himself in fifth there as well a minute ago, because he was down the bottom end. So, I mean, in terms of everybody else down the bottom end of the grid at the moment was on the mediums. So, I'd probably expecting them to go into the softs, which could make it a very, very close grid. So anybody could get pole at this point in time.
Indeed. Aaron's just started a lap as well. He's on the soft tire. Whoops. Coming into turn 2, down to third. He could have went second for a little bit more turning, but it's kind of a preference thing. So now coming down the long straight, it's going to be great overtaking opportunities into this hairpin here.
Cat's just put in a 12.5. So
Yeah,
that was.
pretty good lap for him.
Yeah, it's proved his time by about 4 times, because I think he was in a 12.9.
Yeah, and he's also over 2 tenths quicker than Oven as well.
Yeah, so I think Aaron was a 10th up in this time in Sector 1. Oh, a full 6 tenths up now. That could be a very good lap.
Yeah, wait, were you on board with Aaron? I actually didn't really. Okay. So coming up to the line then, and he does put it pole. I said he'd be in the running for it. I put him second, and there he goes.
Ovens just beat it.
Yeah, straight away.
This is a very good qualifying session. So I think we've had a solid 8 or 9 drivers on pole so far.
Yeah, and it looks like the times are getting quite quicker as well. So anyone who's a bit more down the order could suddenly jump up, just like Aaron and Oven did. Well, I mean, Oven was second, jumped up first, but yeah.
So Agent Panda's retired. I think he's in an instant in Sector 3. Ovens took a little bit of a trip in the grass as well. So, Froom's still on mediums. Interesting. I wasn't really expecting to see anybody starting on
Yeah, Unsafe is also on medium tires as well. Or did you say that? I'm not even sure. I'm kind of like not really.
No, I was talking about Froome because he's still on the mediums. He's about to no, he's about to no, he's not completed the lap. So Froome's still not got a lap in.
Well, hopefully he doesn't invalidate this one, or he'll be starting plumb last.
onto the podium. I'd imagine, yeah, he's just coming out of the pits. Is he
On
still?
mediums as well.
Yeah. So everybody else was just about to come.
Who was that who improved there? Someone improved, I didn't catch it though.
Andy. It
Oh.
went to 12.7. Um.
Well, there goes my
Yep.
poll prediction.
So Ovens, he did his lap a couple of minutes ago, so he's coming to the pits now. So that's him finish his qualifying session. So we'll see if anybody can match his time. He'll fly. I think there's a lot of people backing up into the final. Yeah, there's a lot of backing up into the final sector. A little bit of a traffic jam.
Yeah, I've just caught it.
Oh, Froome's not got a lap in. Oh, it's not the best qualifying session.
He'll have a free choice of tyre though, so that's positive, I
Yeah.
guess. Aaron Taylor's actually, he's cutting it quite close. He's still on his outlap. He's
Yeah.
just finished the hairpin there.
I
So
don't
it's
know if you
gonna
want to
be
call him
really. I don't even think he's gonna finish his outlap. It's gonna be really close.
Cat's 2 attempts up for the first sector alone. So this could be pole if he keeps it clean. Yep, still 2 attempts up. So at the moment if he completes the lap, he's going to be on pole. Okay.
Go on board with him. Come around the front corner.
Yeah.
Up to the line. And he does put it on pole by 0.002 seconds.
2/1000s. I mean, we said it was going to be close, but I wasn't expecting that close. So Lennon's on the lap. I think near enough it. And blue flag in names.
Yeah, I have to go for my dinner. It wasn't really expected. Are you signed into the account?
Sorry?
Are you signed into the account? Could you stream for the start? Because I have to go for my dinner. It was a bit of a miscommunication.
No, I've not got that account.
Ugh. Um. I don't know. This was not. I'll go on board with whoever starts on. Well, I'll go on board with Kat, and hopefully I'll be back in like 5 minutes. I'll try and eat it quick. I'm sorry, but I'll go through the qualifying order anyway.
I'll do it. That's fine. I'll do it. There you
Yeah. Okay.
So on pole is Cat and the McLaren, and then we have Oven, whose first race in performance is 2/1000s back in second. We have the other McLaren and Lennon in third, Aaron's in fourth in the Renault, Panda fifth, Co-Andy sixth, D Smith seventh, Ox eighth, Pagani ninth, Blue Flag 10th, Egypt Panda 11th, Unsafe Relief 12th, Chicken Guy 13th, and I can't remember the last. Froome 16th. And I can't remember who's 14th and who's 15th. Nearly got it done in time, but I'm afraid I didn't manage to get it all done. So, okay, so this is the formation lap. Hopefully you have got the screen. I assume you have. I'm hoping. So starting first is Cat. Got Oven on the front row with him. It's a track you can overtake quite easily on, so pole's not necessarily the best place. There's quite a lot of streets you can overtake on, particularly into turn 2. So Lennon's in third place, then you've got Aaron in fourth place, which I think is his best qualifying season so far. Panda in fifth in the Williams, which is a great starting position for the Williams. He seems to like the two-faced car, so we'll keep an eye on him. And then we've got the two Alphas in sixth and seventh, so Cole Andy and T Smith. Oxy's in eighth in the Williams. So the two Williams are fifth and eighth, which is a great qualify from them. Pagani's in ninth in the Toro Rosso. And then we've got Blue Flag in 10th. He's had a good start to his performance. He got a podium last week, so keep an eye on Blue Flag. He might do well again today. 11th is Agent Panda. Then 12th is the newbie for FTRL and Performance. Is Unsafe Release, and he's the first of the medium runners. Onto the podium is in 14th. Niels is 15th and Froome is 16th because he didn't get a lap in qualifying. So, for my prediction for the race, I will go for Oven to win, Aaron second, and T Smith third. So I assume we are so 5 red lights and we're away, and it looks like a very good start from Cat. Ovens in second place. They're clean start going into turn 1. There doesn't seem to be anybody off at all. Very clean start. Ovens getting pressured by Lennon into turn 3. Cat has steamed away, so he has. So far, Lennon's making a move down the inside of Oven into the end of the straight, and he's got the move done, and I think Aaron's followed him through. Oh, 3 wide. Here's to turn 6, I feel like that is. Turn 5 or 6. And they're still side by side. Lennon's in second, Aaron's third, and Oven's dropped down to 4th. We've not actually lost any. I don't actually think anybody's got front wing damage, which is quite incredible. In terms of the biggest, Blue Flag's up 3 places, up to 7th. Oven's down 2. Oxy's up 2. Agent Panda's up 2. T Smith is in the. Actually, T Smith has lost a bit of front wing. He's down 5 and he's now into the pits. Oven's got back past Aaron at the end of lap 1. So Co-Andy is making a move down inside the blue flag at the moment. She's put Co-Andy up to P7. Oh, he's got the move done, just about, yep. Into turn 4. So Cat has a 1.4 second lead in front of the other McLaren of Lennon. So the McLarens are 1-2 at the moment. Then we get the Ferrari of Oven in P3. Aaron's in P4. The Williams are 5th and 6th. They'll both be very pleased, I'd imagine, with their starts so far. Pagani's in 10th place, he's down 1 as well. Agent Panda's just running very wide for that corner. Cat's just set the fastest lap, but that's just been instantly beaten by Oven. Oh, Lennon's got a 3-second time penalty already, which is not the best start in terms of penalties. So Oven is making a move down the inside of Lennon to reclaim P2. So after falling back from P2 to P4, he's now made his way back up into P2. So going well so far for Oven. We'll see if he can close the gap to Cat. Everybody is very, very closely matched. Everybody's still within DRS range in lap 3. It is a track that, if you're kind of in the DRS range, it's quite hard to get out of because there's a lot of straights, so the DRS is quite powerful around about here. So Aaron's in the pits. I'll see if he changes his front wing. No. Very early stop. Don't know, well, he's definitely on a 2-stop, I'd imagine. It's a bit of an... I mean, I said there's a bit of an FTRL train going from P4 all the way down to P12. Just bigger
Okay,
train
I'm back.
So Panda, that puts Panda and Oxy up to 4th and 5th in the Williams. Panda's only 3 attempts away from Lennon. Pagani's got a 3-second penalty as well, so that's Lennon and Pagani both penalties so far.
Yeah, was everything more or less okay? Well, I was not here.
Normal start, not many issues at all, to be honest. Not much front wing damage. And Agent Panda's just spun and is in the grass, and he's now reversing across the track and set to free. I think that just kind of happened.
His tyres are cooked now. We'll have to probably pit. He's really. Oh, and he nearly hits Aaron there. That was very close to massive collision. So he's lucky there. And into the pits he does come. Actually, does he have a puncture?
Probably not. Aaron pitted as well. So by the looks of it, the soft tyres only last 5 or so laps.
Yeah, I'm not sure, but I think I seen a puncture on that left rear, no? No, I didn't. Okay, I thought it did.
I thought the tyres would last a bit longer. So they're definitely all on 2 stops. There's no way the mediums are going to go to lap 34. Not a chance. Pagani on hards.
Pagani is on the mediums. He just pit for the mediums.
T. Smith is on the hards. Because he pitted at the end of... That was the only person that got front wing damage. End of lap 1. So the first medium runner is in P7. It's unsafe release. So it'll be interesting to see how he gets on. Everybody's coming into the pits that were on the soft tyres. Don't last long.
Yeah, pretty much everyone's in. McLaren were running a 1-2 momentarily there as well. Lennon stays out, obviously, because otherwise he'd be double stacking. Um, so Panda actually, is he leading this? He's not leading. That must be a
No,
glitch.
Panda's in the pits. So Lennon's still leading. So it's the front three runners are
Yeah,
the only three runners.
for me it says Panda's leading by 1.5 seconds. That is
Hmm.
odd, because he's
Yeah.
definitely not.
No, he's in the pits. He was just went into the pits. Definitely not. Lennon's definitely in the lead. Co-Andy's right on the back of Lennon. I think Lennon's tyres are kind of fell off the cliff. I
Yeah,
don't know if he can make a move on the inside.
it'll
No.
be interesting to see where he comes out compared to Cat as well, because he pit just behind him, I think.
But looking at the gaps,
Um,
behind by quite a bit, to be honest. He's in the pits now. Co-Andy's the only soft runner still going, which is promoted unsafe release.
to
And
the
flying for him,
net lead
flying
eventually
for him,
once
who
he pits.
started last, is up to P3 by lap 7, which shows you the variation in strategy so far. And he also had a good start. He's jumped quite a few of the guys that were in back.
Yeah, Cat's undercut has gained him quite a bit actually. He's gained a few seconds off his undercut.
Yeah,
So
so and if we're talking about people that started in the lead, Oven technically is in the net race lead, kind of, because he's the first of the people who've pit. Cat was in P1, so he's lost out to Aaron and Oven.
yeah, he
And
will
Panda,
be. Okay, there's Panda going back to 15th where he's meant to be.
he's ninth.
Everyone just like for me, everyone just gained a position, and Panda's now back in 15th.
15. Oh, are you on about Agent Panda? Or
Asian, no, that's FTRL Panda, I think.
he's in ninth, so I'm
Or
confused. Never.
okay, yeah, my thing is messed up. For me, Panda's in last, and he's going into the hairpin. I'm not even sure if he's actually going into the hairpin, but and
Well,
back into first for FTRL Panda.
Panda's actually just got a 3-second penalty. Quite a few penalties already. So Niels is quite close to onto the podium. Niels has got DRS, but he's not close enough. Quieting down a bit now. There's not as much going on.
Yeah, hopefully when the front runners, well, the current front runners who haven't pit yet, when they pit, hopefully it livens up a little bit more and get a little bit more action. COE Andy just came into the pits, it looks like, as FTRL Panda loses 14 positions in a split second, apparently.
I'm seem to be having some issues because, well, something's went weird because I was watching Cat and Aaron, and Cat just entered Aaron for quite about 5 seconds.
That's interesting.
Yeah, something's not right there. Don't know what's happening there.
And Panda's back into the lead. But he's not. You can watch the stream, it's really weird.
Very odd. Cat is very close to the back of Aaron, so I don't know if he's going to make a move.
Someone who is making a move is Niels onto the podium. He's gone down the inside of him, and it looks like he's made a move into the hairpin, but he's coming back at him, is onto the podium, to back down the inside, and they go side by side. He gets pushed off a little bit. Doesn't look like it was intentional though, and onto the podium keeps fourth place.
Cat's just overtook Oven. Well, actually, I think yeah, Cat was behind Oven and Aaron, and he's now jumped both of them. I don't know if Oven had a bit of a moment because he was quite. I thought he was a couple.
Yeah,
of
I
seconds
don't
ahead.
think he was that close to Cat. He must have made a
Yeah.
mistake.
So Andy is quite close to the back of Lennon as well, and Aaron's just about to make a move. And
Yeah, and he has. That was risky, but
yeah,
he made it work and up into
yeah,
seventh.
it was kind of inevitable that we're gonna have a bit of contact, but it was clean enough. It was a fair move.
And
Niels has
onto
got
the
this one.
podium, and Niels going at it once again.
Oh, I think they had a bit of
Niels
contact there.
back down the inside of onto the podium, and this time he's made it work, and this time he's up into fourth place. The gap between onto the podium, which is the last of the people yet to pit, only 10 seconds. So and actually, is it even 10 seconds? I think my timing screens are messed up a lot because it doesn't look like that's 10 seconds. It looks more like 4 or 5 seconds.
It's 3.5. I don't know what's happened to your screen.
Yeah,
Um,
for me, everyone are
having
very
some
separated. Wait, are they?
major technical difficulties. Um,
Oh, there
it
we go.
seems.
I had gap to leader on instead of interval.
Oh,
That's why.
never mind. Problem solved. Um,
Panda is still leading though, by the way.
I can assure you he's not. I'm watching him now.
Yeah.
That is definitely wrong because he's behind often. Right. So it'll be interesting to see when the front four come into the pits. Because I don't know if they're going to go into the hard tyre or they're going to try and extend it as much as possible. Iron's got back past Cat.
Yeah, now they're side by side. Cat's got the better line though. Well, Aaron tries it. Oh no, wait, that wasn't Aaron. That was Cat. I got mixed up. Cat tried it back down the inside, had a look, but wasn't able to make anything of it. And Aaron gets him up into sixth place, and he can also now start chasing after onto the podium, which isn't too far up the road. Still gets pit, obviously.
Yeah, so unsafe release, we've got a bit of a gap. Bear in mind this is his first race performance, so he's gone quite well in his debut.
Yeah, I've just realised that I might have been saying the positions wrong because Panda might have been incorrectly in first, and then everyone gets put down, so I might have been getting them slightly off, but I'll try and ignore him. He's in second now.
Yeah, Panda's had a moment, I think. He's fell back to 11th. Because there was a yellow flag in sector 1 and it looks like something's happened. But there's an almighty battle for 5th still between Cat, Iron and Oven.
Yeah, it looks like onto the podium is starting to pull away a little bit though in the last lap after overtaking him. Actually, wait, what? Okay, I don't know. My timings are a little messed up. Yeah.
So Oven's just got a penalty. I don't think Aaron's got a penalty yet, so penalties could decide this race at the end, so I'll keep an eye on if it might make a difference at the end.
Yeah, Oven seems to be quite close to Aaron at the moment. He could end up making a move into the hairpin, which is where about 90% of the moves on this track are made.
Yep. And Cat is caught
And
up to
it
the
looks
back
like he is. He's actually got him before the corner and up ahead of these two. It's, as you said, Cat and onto the podium now going side by side. And onto the podium just about keeps the position, but Cat's got so much more grip, and he does look down the inside, gives him room just about there going side by side, but Cat with the superior grip gets it up into 5th.
Yep, fair racing. Good
Or
defensive
that
drive.
might be fourth, not fifth, because Panda's
Yep, fourth.
weird for me.
Definitely
So
Ovens caught right up to the back of onto the podium, so I think
wait,
onto the podium.
is Panda in? Okay, I don't know. He's all over the place. I was gonna. It looked realistic, but I don't think it's realistic.
Ovens went quite wide, but I think he's overtook. Yeah, I
Oh,
think Ovens had to back out because he overtook him by going out the outside of turn one. But because he went to the outside and he overtook him, he had to give the position back. So that's why he had to
okay.
flipped off. So that's kind of allowed Aaron, who has got past corner, but also Ovens just kept past them both.
Yeah, and Aaron kind of follows him through, and now he's side by side on the exit with Oven. As in the background, we also have the second Renault of onto the podium going side by side with Andy. So it's a
Aaron's
side by side battle followed by a side by side battle right now, which is quite nice to see. And
back
Aaron
pass.
slots in ahead of Oven as Andy slots in just ahead of Connor, or onto the
This is
podium.
an FTRL train if I've ever saw one.
This actually is an FTRL train.
Oh, Furman's in the pits, so that's the first of the medium runners. So I'd imagine hards. I mean, I can't imagine them
Yeah, you
going
couldn't
yeah,
take
hards.
softs to the end, and two stop starting on mediums isn't really the best, and he does go into hards there.
So the medium runners that went onto the medium are either going to go on to try and go to the end, which is unlikely, or they're going to pit again and go in softs.
Yeah, Aaron's fending off Oven once again. Oven gets a slipstream in DRS, and it looks like he has got him just before the hairpin, and just behind these onto the podium, about to maybe lose another position to Lennon in the McLaren. Just about keeps the position though, but as has been the case quite a bit, the driver behind has a lot more grip as he pushes him right up to the edge of the track. Now on the inside, not able to make anything of it, but he's all over him. He's just got so much more grip onto the podium, obviously yet to pit.
He's not making it easy for them though. He's certainly not just getting out of the way, and fair play to him. He's on more mediums. He's still giving it a good go. I think he's coming into the pits now.
Yeah, Connor is kind of one of them drivers who'll fight
Yeah,
no matter what. Doesn't matter
it
what.
doesn't matter
If he had a
you're last
puncture, he'd
place.
still fight for position.
Yeah. So Cat has caught up to Niels now. Then there's a big old gap to unsafe release. The other people are two stopping. Unsafe release is in an amazing position right now.
Yeah, 12 seconds in the lead as well. Equal tires to Niels. Doesn't look like anyone can really challenge him right now. He's actually done very well.
Cat's got past Niels as well.
Looks like Froome and Pagani, the two Toro Russells, are also going at it. Flying Froome on fresh hards, just coming out of the pits. The lap previous gets past, and now he's gonna be all over the back of blue flag as well.
Unsafe release in the pit, so at this point we'll get to see where he comes back out. I'm imagining probably 7th, maybe 8th. No, 5th. Well,
Yeah, unsafe. Did unsafe make a mistake, or did he pit?
no, he pitted for hard because
Okay.
Lennon's just overtook him again now. So it'll be interesting to see because he's on fresher tyres at the moment than the guys up ahead, and we're expecting the guys up ahead to have to pit and put on softs or something near the end. So, don't know. Unsafe release could win this.
Yeah, he looks like the favourite at the moment, really. Everyone ahead of him was kind of following in kind of a second back, a second back, a second back. So um, on fresh tyres, he should be able to catch and pass these guys with not too many issues.
Yeah, definitely. So, in terms of close battles, Ovens closed right up to the back of Cat again. So we might be seeing a move shortly for the lead.
Yeah, and unsafe. Obviously, on the fresh hards, he's got DRS and slipstream, and you would expect a move into the hairpin.
I think Ovens going to make a move here in the end of the straight. He's only half a second away, and imagine he gained that. He's not actually close enough. He pulls to
Yeah,
the outside.
unsafe, so looking around the outside of Lennon, but not able to make anything of it though. He gets a better exit, of course, on the fresher tyres, and he looks to the inside for the flat out right hander, and he'll have to go around the outside for the next corner, and he does just about get it. Yeah, places the car quite well there, and now we can start chasing after Andy.
So, Oven, it's quite a strange battle for the lead so far because it's passing each other a little bit. Then Cat's in the pits actually. At the moment.
Oh, okay. I thought Oven was right behind someone, but that was just Panda being in first, because why not?
Cat's went onto the hard tyre, and he's come out obviously about 12 seconds roughly behind unsafe release. So bearing in mind, unsafe release is only in 2 lap older tyres. If he doesn't make any mistakes, it's his race to lose at the moment.
Yeah, and he didn't actually get a move on the straight there, so we'll have to stick behind for another lap and more or less get held up for another lap, because he does have more pace than these guys, obviously fresher tyres. So you'll be hoping he can make these moves as quickly as possible so we can start pulling away, because these guys, as we assume, will probably try and stretch for another set of softs as Aaron goes into the pits, so that must be a stop for mediums presumably, because softs to the end, yeah, it's not possible. So
I don't know, because Cat's went on the hards. So Aaron's on mediums. Oven's on mediums, but Cat's on hards.
I'm getting horrible camera angles for the fight for the lead, and once again he's not close enough to make a move on Andy, and he has to stay behind for a little bit longer. Obviously on much fresher tyres. Also, Flying From has put himself in quite a good position. He looks to be going to the end like unsafe, and that is a net P2 for him.
Yeah, and he started from last.
Oh, he said that he'd have to make a comeback. This is quite a comeback.
Panda should be coming into the pits any lap now, I'd imagine. Oh, yep. Right on time, he's into the pits.
Okay, then for me, he's just came out of the hairpin. And
yeah, Panda's having some
issues. Yeah, for me, it looks like, yeah, he has his pit limiter on, but he's in the middle of the track. Like, he's like midway through the lap, and he's his pit limiter on and all. So it knows that he's in the pits, but it says that he's not in the pits.
Aaron's on the back of T. Smith. And he's definitely going to make the move. He's only
Yeah,
2 tenths.
Unsafe has just made a move on Andy for the lead. T Smith down the inside of Niels.
Oh, don't go
And
free right. Don't go free
Aaron
right.
might get in on this, he will. And he goes side by side with Niels. And Niels might end up losing 2 positions, and he does. 2 positions lost in only a corner. And a little bit unfortunate for him. It won't
How
be
did Adam come
trying
out
to
in
come back from
P6
that.
and Ovens in P11? Onto the podiums, just what's happened onto the podium? Not lost any front
Oh,
wing, but he just kind of dropped like 4 positions. Don't know what happened there. But Ovens in 10th, 11th, sorry, and Adams in 6th. I don't know what's happened. And Adams just made a move on T Smith.
wait, did you say Oven was in 6th?
Well, he was right behind Aaron as it came into the pit. No, he was right in front of Aaron.
Oh,
Sorry.
okay. I thought you meant Oven was in 6th right now, and I was like, oh no, Oven's in 11th for me.
No, he's in 10, 10 4 11. They're kind of having a bit of a battle actually. Okay, so Aaron is up to P5, so he's one
He
point.
is kind of a man on a mission at the moment. Obviously, on the fresh mediums going to the end, he'll have to make the most of his fresh tires while they're still, while they can still be classed as fresh, because once they start getting worn, he won't be able to get as much lap time out of them as he would want. So, chasing after who is Cat, who's next up on 4 lap old hards, so that could be an interesting to think about. Aaron will be quicker now, but at the end of the race, Cat will be quicker than Aaron Taylor because of obviously the hard tires having better wear. So that could
Yeah.
be a fight to that could be brewing
Onto the
for the end.
podiums. Yeah, Connor's having some issues.
Yeah, Neil's having a look down the inside of T Smith. He gets it side by side, but T Smith has the superior exit
Ovens,
out of the corner, who's actually been on 21 lap old hards.
Oven and Oxy are having a battle as well at this point in time.